Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Saints and the Steelers, and it's coming up next.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers, the AFC champion, taking on the NFC champions, the New Orleans Saints. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and CD, these Steelers, one of the most successful franchises of the Super Bowl era. They're searching for their 7th title.
And their last one, Super Bowl 43 over the Cardinals in dramatic fashion. And you know they'd like to win this one to honor the great Franco Harris, who we lost back in 2022.
Meanwhile, for the Saints, it's been about a decade and a half since that Super Bowl breakthrough, the win against Peyton Manning and the Colts in Super Bowl 44.
And what a memory that was. It continues to be for Saints fans. The onside kick to start the second half, the pick six to seal the game. But today, they want to set that one aside and get another Super Bowl title.
The final act of the 2023 season is at hand. What a spectacle in Las Vegas. We're off in Super Bowl 58. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. It's Josh Allen that'll be orchestrating the offense, a 6'5" quarterback from Wyoming.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of the team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw there complete to Myers. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 18 more yards there and another first down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Chase Young. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
From midfield, here's Allen. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
They'll set up the screen for Hall. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long, because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty. So here are the Saints with a long field ahead. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball. Run it inside. Everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try to create some space.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. On the handoff, McLaughlin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have had a few men in the box there.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Burrow. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Here now a 3rd down and 8. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
But from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, grab that dagger play, grab that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
They'll run as McLaughlin, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Burrow will throw. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now Allen. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll run with Hall. Over the juke. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It goes as a gain of 8 that moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. 2nd down and a yard. Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. To throw, it's Allen. Buying time to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how who made the play. We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. To the shotgun snap to Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Here's Allen to throw it. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10. Allen off the play fake. Throw outside here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. And again, it's Allen. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on 3rd down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost like a great movie, and then the film cuts out before the big ending.
Hopkins' kick is good, and the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here. Now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
How does the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here? They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game. Or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this. 3-0 is our score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. The give is to McLaughlin. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that 1st down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. On the ground, here's McLaughlin. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. They have 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. Now a 3rd and 6. Here's Burrow. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the 1st down.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now it's Burrow. This pass caught. It's Woods. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They give him a gain of 38.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they've been seeking.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Eckler going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Second and goal from the 1. Burrow looking to pass. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got third and goal coming up, and can you imagine being in that hole, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. David Njoku from a yard out. And the Saints have taken the lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Gano the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Here is third down and 4. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Automatic first down.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First and 10. Myers in motion right. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Second and 9. Here's Allen. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on first and 10. Hall on a give up the middle. Powers through it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
On second down, here's Allen. This pass out wide to Hall. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
Now Allen throwing on second down. Caught left side Hopkins. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, here's Hall. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. Here's Hall again. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and 1st down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Still first down.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. To the air, Allen. And in for the Steelers touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Steelers are once again back in front.
What we just saw there is a goal line staple in today's football. You get an opportunity to throw the fade ball, put it up top, and let your athletic receiver go get it.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins. This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The New Orleans offense set to take over. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Carry from McLaughlin. He'll get this up to about the 44.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now it's Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 9. This time, Burrow will look to throw. This will be caught. Judy. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. A good pickup there at 22.
Brandon, what's even more impressive is that came against double coverage. He gashed them with that reception, even with the extra focus that he drew from the defense.
First down. Here's Burrow. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now Burrow to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
quick hands that time to knock that one away. It sure looked like a short touchdown, but able to get a good break on the football and force the incompletion.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. CeeDee Lamb from 4 yards out. And the Saints will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 14-10. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Allen taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 30. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
They made a nice effort to stick it with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now Allen. Well, that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. So since that last play got nothing, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty, and that forces a 4th down situation. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. He connected on his first, this from 41. And that is no good. And that will keep this a 4-point game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
And the Saints going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Burrow. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's McLaughlin. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And a little floater there is incomplete. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment.
Okay,
it's been a
Coach,
tremendous season from beginning
this one's
to
still
end.
anyone's game
And now
as
we'll
we
play one
welcome you
half
back
of football
for
to
quarter
decide
number
who
3.
raises the Lombardi Trophy.
And no
for the
run
call,
back here as
let's
the
get it right
third
back
quarter will
to Brandon and
commence for the
Charles.
touchback. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
big play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's McLaughlin. We'll get this up to about the 44.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Burrow now off the bootleg. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Over the middle, hard in by Lamb. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Here's Collins. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 17 there and a New Orleans 1st down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. McLaughlin. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Burrow. Over the middle, into the hands of Woods. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. And defensively, they were ready for that. A full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
In motion right is Hopkins. Allen going to fake the jet sweep and the handoff and look to throw. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he is caught. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. And 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
But certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
Allen's throw complete here on target to Tanya. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And they'll go with a ground attack here. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson. 2nd down and 8. Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
Delayed game.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still 2nd down.
Here's Allen. Over the middle, he's got Myers. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he will have the Steelers' 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Vita Vea stopped that play in its tracks. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring out the 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. And that will be incomplete. So 2 3rd-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Here's Burrow. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It'll be a Saints 1st down on the pickup of 13. Now a handoff up the middle. It's McLaughlin. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
They created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Able to get away. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now a 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go. McLaughlin. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 66 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Oh, look at the juke. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. First and 10. We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium. It's Super Bowl 58. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. And we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi trophy as we begin the 4th and final quarter of action. And they'll accept that penalty. A false start backs them up 5. First and 15. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Burrow will throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, a little tired, and if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. Now a short one to Gesicki. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. But still a first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. Down to the 41.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Ball again on 2nd down. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he will have the Steelers' first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. They'll give to Hall. 57 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Ball again on second down. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. Finding Williams on the check down. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Calling a loss of 2 there on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down.
To me, this is a case of if you're not getting the ball, you've got to do your job and block for the guy who is, because there really wasn't much there. And, boy, the defense took advantage with that loss.
And the defense, they were just locked in there on third. They had more guys than they could block. Well, just kicking a field goal there, that's a decision that could be open to second guessing. You know, you're trying to get back within a field goal, but it didn't work out as planned.
And now you're banking on your defense to be motivated enough to get out there and get the ball back for you. I think if that ball goes through the post, the defense is naturally motivated, even elevated in their mission. Now they've got to find a way to dig down deep and get it done.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He'll complete this one to Collins. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Play action. It's Burrow. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And now we've got a third down and 3. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. Got exactly what they wanted there out of the RPO and had the defense out of position.
One word for you there, excellent. Because he read all the keys properly, made the right decision, and look at the result. Pretty substantial game.
Burrow's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Now Burrow. This pass caught. It's Woods. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 23 yards on the play.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one down the line of scrimmage.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Running on first down, Eckler. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. That was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
They'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Patrick Ricard taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints are starting to pull away in the fourth quarter of this Super Bowl.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Josh Allen in the offense now. Down by 11, a little under 2.5 to go. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in this Super Bowl. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Here's Allen to throw it. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. To throw is Allen. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's brought down. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Taking it right down Broadway. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Allen. And he's got it.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight end.
And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Throwing, Allen. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So still a little work to do here, but they got the much-needed conversion.
So they got that taken care of. Now you would assume onside kick in order to try and get the ball back again, in order to try and kick at least a tying field goal.
So the clock shows 55 seconds to play as they line up for a critical onside kick. Now the Saints are going to get to this one, so that should about do it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. And the Lombardi Trophy is headed back to the Bayou. The New Orleans Saints, Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.